It is your almost punctual pig. It's 10:02. That's right. June 8th, 2024. 10:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Pig Time. 2 minutes late. Okay, it's pretty good for your pig. Everybody, thanks for coming in. We got a great show tonight. We got well, I guess you got it in the previews. Okay, I won't repeat the jokes that I've already shared with the previews. Let's get into it. Let's load it up. Oh, wait a minute. There's already pig love. Look at that. There's pig love already. Analog. How nice of you, Analog. Analog. I just love talking about Analog. Your pig loves analog guitar effects. Analog technology is awesome. We can have both. We can have digital and we can have analog. Low and slow pig love. Thanks very much, Analog. Your pig appreciation is going to start after we do the intro. We got to pull in all the comments, So as soon as we get done with the intro, I'm going to put you up for your pig appreciation.
What's the matter? You can't speak English, pig?
We'll put you up for your pig appreciation minute after we get the intro the fuck out of the way. So we'll just set that aside with great respect. We'll get right back to you in a minute. And 4 minutes, the longest intro in YouTube. So let's load it up. Where is it? It's over here. And we'll hit it, and we'll get all the comments as fast as your pig can do, and then we'll get the pig love. You know what we do. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Grocery stores. Grocery stores. Grocery stores. Grocery stores. Sell beer. Sell beer. Sell beer. Sell beer. Sell beer. Sell beer.
Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, happy birthday, booze, hound. Hack, e-beggar.
I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar.
Gravy train. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok.
I'm a TikTok.
White Canadian.
I'm a TikTok.
White.
I'm a TikTok.
White Canadian.
I'm a TikTok.
White. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian white guy. Hitler flap.
Thank you very much.
White guy. Because I'm white. So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. I'm going to ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off.
I think I've stalled.
If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face.
Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos.
Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut.
I have zero knowledge. I'm very uneducated. Is this your full-time job? Yes.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
This is a business.
Topper's Pizza.
That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit. Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored. I only promote things that I like.
The Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, my Jackery, the 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 Jackery's working its butt off.
Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout.
Screw off.
Tangy. Tangy. Tangy.
Tangy, 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 tangy.
Tangy.
insane. Double. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh,
Yep, yeah.
oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but the
Yeah.
idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see
Okay.
it. Well, he wanted to eat this in the car.
So I think we could have, no?
It would have rocked my car. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap. See what I mean? Hitler flap. Thank you very much. Because I'm white. The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people. Fuck. Shit. Beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that.
This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management. Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did. This is what happens. Turn the water on and it just falls.
So do other things in the Domik household. How about you have some more sodium and alcohol, Ken, if you know what we mean? This is what TV in hell looks like. Our Ken is so utterly artless. Can we even do a turtle for this one?
Which is really annoying.
Yeah, that's what Carol said. No joke.
Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this.
Terrible music choices. There's those expensive chairs in the fucking backyard of the shack in the Elf Village, and it's pig love time. We already got you low and slow, and we had a nice talk about analog guitar effects, and now, analog, your pig minute of appreciation begins at 10:11. That's right, 10:11. Let's keep rolling. There's the stained glass loon. We also accept stained glass duck. And there's a phallic symbol that represents Ken's sodium and alcohol. Alleged sodium and alcohol induced impotence.
Hey guys, how are you today? It is Wednesday, 2:15 in the afternoon.
Oh, look, I'm looking at my expensive watch. Never mind, there's already a clock in the dashboard. Nah.
I just finished
And in my phone. And in the Jackery.
editing and building
And in the fucking cameras I'm using.
the thumbnail for my latest video, which is the Costco week challenge at eating hot dogs. So hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun to put together. What was really interesting is when it was
I guess LFG means let's fucking go. I just picked up on that now.
over, the day after, I felt like I shouldn't eat anything at home. I'm like I was ready to go back to Costco and have another hot dog. It was so weird, like kind of forcing yourself not to eat anything except
Keep your hands in the fucking wheel, you goof.
Costco hot dogs, and then the day.
Oh yeah, Dog was asking earlier. Did we add a weenie time to the intro? KDRC totally needs to do an update. He's busy with other shit. I totally want to add weenie time, and of course, I just don't want to do them anymore. There's like it totally needs an update. So thanks for mentioning it. Oh, if he ever gets around to it.
And you do that for 7 days, and all of a sudden the 7 days are over.
I just want to say thanks, Analog. Thank you very much. Thanks for the pig love. Thanks again. In case I forgot, thanks and thanks again, Analog. You might be having a wobbly drink this evening. That's okay. It's good for us. Gifted 5. That's right, 5 Ken Domik Reaction Channel memberships. Low and slow. Low. Thanks very much, Analog. You get all 16 custom emojis. Ken, Carol, JP, Julia, Paul, Rusty, Moose, Tangy, the drone, and of course, others that I can't think of right now because I'm in the middle of a live show, and the fan favorite, me, Mr. Pig. So if you get one, please say thanks and send some love back to Analog, growing the community, keeping us in the algorithm, a double algorithm hero of the evening. Thank you, Analog. Thanks. And your pig appreciation starts at 10:14 for a whole fucking pig minute. Remember, give some love back to Analog if you got one of the memberships.
And your brain's like almost saying, oh no, you can't eat that. And like, I think Monday night,
you got no willpower at all.
Then your brain is saying, oh no, you can't eat that.
Let's see, whose name is on your fucking driver's license? Kenneth Bernard Domik, putz.
Oh yeah, my brain had me. Yeah, you know, I didn't drive into a tree. My brain did it.
Yeah, that no willpower at all.
sometime I'm like, I can have anything I want. It was such a really
I love your fake little laugh, Ken.
weird feeling. Anyway, so yeah, turns out if you want to lose 6 pounds in 7 days, do the Costco hot dog food challenge.
Fuck off, you irresponsible goof. Telling people,
Hey, if you want to lose 6 pounds in a week, do the Costco challenge. Help yourself to all the hot dogs you want to eat, and you'll be 6 pounds down by the end of the week. It's a win-win.
no, it's not. Your body's rejecting the schmutz, you jackass. That's what's going on, fucking goof. You think you ever heard of anybody say, I lost 50 pounds eating hot dogs at Costco. It's delicious. It didn't cost all that much. I didn't have to worry about dieting, and I lost the weight. Fuck off, Ken. Shut up.
I'm sure it depends on your weight already, your activity level. I did a bunch of...
Look at him. He's mentioning all the things that don't matter.
Your weight, your activity level.
No, it's your body rejecting garbage. You stupid asshole. Everybody gets diarrhea. Oh, he's so fucking stupid. Stop talking, Ken. And if you're in here with a sock, stop fucking talking. Analog, I just want to say thanks. Thanks. Analog, thanks. And for the second time this evening, Analog, thanks. And thanks for that comment there in YouScoop USA Blogspot.
Oh, it's the challenge.
Who challenged Ken? Nobody. No one cares.
walks. I did a bike ride or two. I didn't eat anything else. I didn't drink any pop. I just had the club soda, the water, and coffee. That was it. No cream in my coffee, nothing. The day after, probably around, I think it was around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I took Carol for Canada Day. I took her to a stacked pancake place, and she could have her waffles and her eggs, and I wanted to have, they used to have a thing on their menu called the Hungry Man, which was, I think it was a 6-ounce steak, 3 eggs, and then you could have a choice of bacon, sausage, or ham. Or
yes, Carol is officially out camping right now. Ken said so when he was answering one of the few comments that he answered. He said,
Oh, Carol's away. She's camping.
haven't you been married for like 25 years? Or she goes camping by herself, and you drive to the United States for a week to eat at fast food places. Something's going wrong around there.
P-mail or something, but they discontinued that. So it was just eggs, steak, and home fries and toast. But I added bacon to it because I really love bacon with my eggs and steak. So I didn't eat all the home fries. So.
Can Domik music service walking in slow-mo? Can Domik music service? Mark Andre, hold the door. Mark Andre, hold the door. Hey, yeah. Mark Andre, hold the Costco door. 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 Mark Andre, hold the Costco door.
So that was a bonus. Ate my tomato slice for sure. So it was really cool this week. Just slowly picking away at editing this last video.
No, anything you do is not cool.
I thought I was going to need the rest of today, and then I was going to launch it Thursday, but I want to launch it tonight. I want to launch it today because I need a video to be launched near the beginning of a month. So it was really nice.
Skinny's in the house, and Skinny, further on down the production, you are in the footage. Skinny, thanks for coming in.
Just, doing a little editing on a Saturday, doing a little editing on a Sunday, getting other things done, like trying to fix my sink, which is where we're going right now. Headed down to Bradford to the Home Depot because I need to pick up a new faucet system. The one we have, I don't know how old it is. It's got to be at least 15 plus years old. So Moen is the company.
His squirrel is being a little bit blue this evening. Cute squirrel being blue. And you know why? It's deserved. Because Ken himself said, I'll be your backdoor man. That's Ken Domik's, his own words. Squirrel, it's blue and it's deserved. Great job. Low and slow. Big low. See, I'm mixing it up a little bit, huh? You like that? Thank you very much, Squirrel. And the wiener made Ken a true backdoor man. Oh, those were Ken's words. He said it. I'll be your backdoor man. So there it is. Thanks, Squirrel. You got a whole minute of pig appreciation coming your way, starting at 10:21.
That makes the faucets, and there's a cartridge inside there. Over time, the O-rings wear out, and then it starts leaking and doesn't work properly.
100 wonderful people are here. Your pig appreciates it. Please hit the fucking like and stick around. It's just gonna get funnier.
And so if you go to Home Depot or Home Hardware, they'll just give you another one for free.
Yeah, if you go to a hardware store, they'll sell you hardware.
So I put a cartridge in. It still did what it was doing. Apparently there's other O-rings throughout.
And then I realized that I was in a drunken haze, and the cartridge I put in was Combat from my Atari VCS from 1977. And I said, so that's why it's not working.
Let's call it the tower of the faucet, and I think they're worn out. I don't know how to change them. Watched a couple of YouTubes on it, but I can't.
This doesn't even qualify, as a home movie because my faucet doesn't work and I might have to buy a new one, or I could try like an O-ring. So I'm going to go to like the hardware store and try to turn it into content, and I put upward inflection on everything, like all irritating assholes. And then I publish it and I expect you to watch it without irony. And if like anybody was to do that for me, I'd say, how much do you pay me to watch this shit?
Find a YouTube that has my specific model, so I'm just gonna go buy a new one, I guess, unless I talk to somebody at Home Depot who
yeah, I'm here I'm running a camera. It's aiming at my shoes while we're talking, and I'm pretending I'm texting. I just want to have a conversation with you about, should I buy this or should I buy that? Well, sir, have you had a plumber come to the house? No. So should I get this? Well, without a plumber actually being at your house and figuring out what the fuck you need and then tell you to go get it or go get it himself and you pay him, what do you want from me? I want content from you. I just want to engage you at talking so I have some content to you. Yeah, thanks, asshole.
Can help me figure out how to fix it with O-rings. But it's time for a new faucet. Why not? So I'm going to bring you guys along to do a little shopping. Let's go.
Squirrel, I just want to take this moment again to say thanks. Thanks, Squirrel. Squirrel, thanks a lot. Squirrel, thanks. 100 here. 1, 2. Wait, to do it right, I'm going to start from 1 and we go to 100, all right? I count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, the count is joking. 100. Muppet.
Just a whole lot of choices. Wow. They don't really have the faucet I'm looking
I think being in the plumbing section of a hardware store is not where you say, wow.
for, so I'll probably go to Lowe's tomorrow or on Saturday or something. But Carol's like, oh, while you're there, the ceiling fan in our room has a really loud hum.
So go buy a new one? How's that possible? I thought you're barely getting by. Shouldn't you be saying,
Well, we'll just have to use candles or I don't know. What could we use? I want you to go to the dollar store and buy a $5 fan, and we'll glue it to the ceiling, and we'll try to make do with that. Oh, just go buy a new one.
we're barely getting by? Fucking liars.
To it, and we don't know how to fix it. So she's like, hey, pick up a new ceiling fan. And I kind of like this one. It's meant for medium rooms, but it hugs the ceiling a little bit more. And the one we have has like lights that hang.
Fast avatar work, Jeffrey. Love it.
There's one with lights that hang from the bottom. I think this is going to be our best bet.
Squirrel and Victoria, both Muppets. Thanks for coming by.
I already pulled it out. So it looks like I'm going to be doing a fan. This is kind of like the one we have in our room. It kind of hangs down a bit too low. It's got 3
Big Red, thanks for coming by. Big Red, Big Red.
lights like that. But I think it's time to upgrade. Didn't get what I wanted, but got something else. It was funny, we were talking about that the other day, and I said, I think there were supposed to be 2 things I need to pick up from Home Depot. And she,
Check out that is a clever comment. Ken needs white noise while I'm on the job. White noise is like, just background racket. So while Skinny is at work in the Volkswagen ass with Carol, Ken just, fills up on beer, and probably his $300 bottle of tequila, and he just wants background to drown it out while Skinny is taking care of business.
but I couldn't remember when I was at home, and then so Carol texted me saying, oh yeah, ceiling fan. I'm like, oh right, which was perfect.
Second gear, here we go, hey.
Because that way I didn't waste my time coming down here. I don't really feel like going to Lowe's right now, so I've got a couple other things I need to do back at home. I thought I could get this quickly, go back home and continue on with my day, but ooh, this is a bad way to go. Gotta turn around. There's a whole bunch of construction going north out of Bradford on.
And then Carol says to him, no, hon. It's sausage time.
On Young Street, so I'm gonna go back to 10. Made it back home safe and sound and got the fan in the house.
Vito.
Don't really feel like installing it today. I probably will open it up, look through the instructions a bunch of times.
Jeffrey bringing Doofus in here. Muppet.
One of the things I would like to have happen is to have the switch on the wall work the light on and off. But
our other favorite thing around here after Muppets, pro wrestlers. Steve, thanks for bringing Stinger in here.
The power is going to the fan at all times, so the fan can be going with the light off. Right now, if you shut the wall switch off,
the whole thing shuts off. Ultimately, I love to have a double switch on the wall, one with the dimmer switch, one with the fan off and on. During the wintertime, it's great when you walk in the room, hit the switch, turn the light on, because we never use the fan during the wintertime. But during the summertime, pretty much the fan's on the whole time. And it would be nice to just have them separated, and so that I can walk in my room, turn the light on. Right now we have a light that's attached to the TV.
Yeah, could you just imagine him going to VidCon?
So, yeah, I haven't seen you in a couple of years. So what are you doing? Well, we need a ceiling fan to install to our stained ancient ceiling. And Carol says to go get it at the hardware store, and I didn't know what to do, and so I just stand in front of it and talk about it for 3 minutes straight. Okay, it's great to see you again, Ken. I gotta go.
Mount wall thing, and so you have to put your hand up behind that and turn a little switch and turn that on. So kind of like a little desk lamp.
Second gear, quoth the Raven. Oh my gosh, I love these fucking comments. Quoth the Raven. Oh, I love it.
But it's one of the ones that has a clamp to it. So it was just like a temporary thing until we finally get this thing going. So wish me luck. I probably will install it.
It's a temporary thing until we try to get this thing going. That's Ken using hydraulics trying to perform. Carol just stares at the floor, shakes her head, just when is Skinny coming by again?
Over the weekend, but right now I just don't feel like it. I need to have music playing, probably reggae I'll need to be playing while I'm doing that. I need music when I'm cleaning, when I'm doing chores, I need music. Let me know in the comments below if you need music to help motivate you get your jobs done or your chores. Anyway guys, thanks for hanging out with me today, and we'll see you again in the next video. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be fixing my rear tire.
Wow, I don't know, Ken. Can your audience stand the excitement?
Hello, guys. Today we're going to be fixing my rear tire, I think for the 9th time, and I just wanted to bring you along for all the fun. Somehow I'm going to tie this into some shitty product that I'm going to be trying to push, because I tell people I got almost 700,000 subs, and when I used to do live streams, I get like 150 max, and when I put a comment in my community tab, I got 400 likes and 20 actual comments, and yeah, it's a little fishy, and somehow I say I'm an influencer. I got hundreds of and then they give me a deal.
On my mountain bike, I attempted to fix it the other day, and it went flat again. So I'm guessing I didn't put enough goop in it or sealant. This is called Muck Off No Puncture Tubeless Sealant. So I don't have inner tubes inside my wheels. This is,
at least that's what I'm telling you now,
called going tubeless. My road bike is tubeless. This is tubeless. There's a few reasons why I went tubeless. When I started riding with the guys in the forest, you can easily get a puncture, and if you have tubes in your tire, as soon as you get a puncture, you have to stop, take your tire off, or take your wheel off, take the tire off, take the tube out, put a new tube in, put your tire back together, inflate it. It takes time, and it's inconvenient. When Carol and I went out west and I did that 3-day 300-kilometer bike ride, on day 3 my cousin Andrew, he rode over a
Leave it to Ken to make the repair of a rear tire even more boring with a folksy story about his own boring family.
Staple that was through a piece of wood, and that was going tick, 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 tick. And soon, of course, he was wondering what that was, and he just thought a little piece of wood was stuck to his tire. When he pulled it out, he got a double leak. So if he had tubeless, the tubeless or the sealant would actually go into the holes and stop your tire from losing air. Anyway, for some reason, this back tire keeps going flat no matter what I do. So I'm guessing I just haven't put enough sealant in it. Before we go any further, I'm shooting this with the brand new Insta360 Go 3.
Yes, now you could make boring content even better with the most technologically advanced equipment.
S. So let me know what you guys think of the quality of this camera. So the 3 things we're going to need is the sealant, new valves, this is the valve remover, and of course a pump.
That pretty much wraps up his whole life. Good job, Keith's World. Speaking of Keith, the Rolling Stones are on tour right now, and they're amazing. Keith Richards and Mick Jagger are both 80 years of age. I don't know how they're still doing it. Mick's got all the moves. His voice is there. Keith is on the guitar. It's all amazing. So yeah, that's an excellent one. As long as we're stopped for a moment.
Go, Muck, stop. Ken, Domik, 2024. There you go, man.
Thanks very much, Big Red. Let me get the low and slow in here for you. Low and slow, I try to mix it up for you.
That's pretty good, Mr. Pig.
Thanks. By the way, if Ken ever does, the gears on Rusty again.
I know, man. You'll put they'll put the clip back in, man. I know.
Okay, thanks, Big Red. You got a whole minute of pig appreciation starting at 10:36.
As you can see, totally flat. I don't think there's, I guess we could just check the tire real quick, make sure there's no big nasty things sticking out of it. There's got to be a reason why it's continuing to go
Hey, J350B.
flat. All right, so first things first, I'm hoping this camera picks up everything that I'm showing you guys.
You don't want to miss any of the magic that Ken is sharing.
I'm doing that chest cam thing. So take this valve out first. There's no pressure in there, so this goes right over your valve. And you unscrew it. Oops, don't unscrew that. Actually, I did replace this with a brand new one, so that is a new one. I won't need another one. And then what you do is you put this up to the top at 12 o'clock.
So if we do anything with you, Ken, you're a powerful influencer, right? We're going to make a lot more money. Oh, sure you will.
Get your muck on. I'm going to put the rest of this in here because something's going crazy. So you just put that right onto there like that.
Domik Shack Life says, fascinating.
And then you turn it upside down completely. So
Scott, we see you with Pig Love coming in.
I'm going to fill her up.
The only time anybody's getting... the only filler up that anybody's doing on that property is Skinny.
To up to 3 o'clock. Take that out. Put our valve back in.
As boring as this all is, you know what Carol's doing inside the shack? Looking at the ladder watch and just counting the minutes till he gets the fuck off the property.
So you got to make sure that this valve is open so that we can put air into it now.
Take your YouTube job seriously. Engage the audience. Excite them and interest them with everything you do. This valve, I already got a new valve. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, so I don't need to replace. Oh, right. Yeah. Should I keep that in? Yeah, that's gold. Yeah, here, everybody. Here's my shadow on the weeds in the backyard of the shack in the Elf Village. Yeah, please join my Patreon.
Big Red, you know what we were going to do with this? We were going to do an exercise minute. It was just too short. I mean, if he would have done more pumps, then we would have done an exercise minute loop. I just want to say thanks, Big Red. Big Red, thanks so much. Did I forget? Big Red, thanks. Thanks also to Scott Merrill for coming in here with the super chat and also bringing in a Muppet. Ken's still shooting close-ups with a wide-angle camera. That's 15 years of YouTube experience. Oh, shucks. Oh, boy. You know, the comments here alone are more entertaining than a whole Ken channel. Low and slow. Pig love. For Scott Merrill, thanks very much, Scott. We have a whole minute of pig appreciation for you starting at 10:38. That's 10:38. A whole pig minute just for you to say thanks.
Put your valve back on. Screw it.
Steve notes that Ken is gasping for breath, allegedly at 215 pounds.
Right. Next up, I'm just going to lie her on its side and get all that sealant into every little nook and cranny.
Things retired people do. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Carol, don't open up the door. I'm making magic back here, okay? I think Ben's here. He wants to, leave off a car. No. I'm busy. Here's another angle, people. I thought you'd enjoy it.
One of the things you can do to check to see if there is a leak, and there shouldn't be, but is to get some water and some dish soap, and you spray it on, or you can just pour it on, and wherever the air is coming out, it'll start to bubble.
Thanks, Ken. Thanks. We've all known that for like 50 years.
You want the inside track? Yeah, you just make it wet with some and if it bubbles, then you got a leak there.
Thanks, Mr. Wizard.
But if this lets air out again, then there's something wrong with this valve, because the sealant should be sealing up any hole that's in this tire, and it seems to be perfectly fine all the way around. When I went for a ride with Paul the other day, I brought my bike down. It was flat.
And the real Dave H notes that his gym fad lasted 1 month. At least shooting footage in the gym.
I pumped it up, and by the time I put the pump away, shut and locked the van, it was flat again. That's what.
Oh, Ken, what a wild party your fucking channel is.
Yeah, so I fixed it, and by the time I put the fucking thing back on, it was flat again.
That's so entertaining. I mean, this is what the platform is all for. YouTube. Tube. It used to mean TVs. You know, like back in the day, the great big heavy tube TV sets. You on the tube. And you got an opportunity. What do you bring to the table?
Yeah, I changed the fucking tire, and I put it on the bike, and then it was flat in an hour. Yeah.
Fast, it went flat. If it goes flat one more time, then I know it's the valve, because the sealant should be sealing everything up. Unfortunately,
it should be sealing it. Maybe it won't. I don't know. I could start over and do this again. This is about the 9th time I've shown you guys a repair of a fucking tire. We could do more of them.
Just one of those packages is around $25. So it's really expensive.
Here's the amazing footage of the packet of muck off. I just thought you want some more footage of this. It's so exciting.
I just want to say thanks, Scott Merrill. Thank you, Scott Merrill. Thanks, Scott Merrill. Scott Merrill. If I didn't say it, thanks.
But it lasts about four to 5 months, and then you just got to top it up, because it dries up inside your wheel and just turns into, like, all the liquid part just kind of dries up. But you can see some of my sealant has leaked out along the edge right here, and I need to get some sealant remover. You can see right there. So when I hit big bumps or whatever, the sealant comes out, does what it's supposed to do, which is sealing up any of the gaps and holes, and then you can just keep riding. You don't have to stop and change tires mid-ride. Let's take it for a quick spin. It seems to be holding up. Seems to be working. If it's like that tomorrow morning, I'll be super happy. I won't have to take it all apart and waste all that sealant.
I just brought this up. Look at that Domik Shack Life. Great avatar. Great work, fellas. Guys, keeping the gender off it. Great work, everybody. Thanks. Remember, he's the head of his own production company, KBD Productions TV. And when he takes you to his office, which is that little closet filled with clutter and empty tequila bottles, you have to walk through all this disaster.
Yeah, let's have an important meeting.
It's kind of cool.
Busy day.
This acts as a monitor when it's not attached to the camera. So just to show you, there's no camera. The camera's on me right now.
You see, I'm wearing the camera. I just climbed up 3 steps. The camera's on me. It's hidden. So I hope to get a lot of footage of people without their knowledge or consent that I can use on the channel here.
Now, but this is giving me an idea of what I'm shooting. There's a delay, as you can see. But yeah, you only can use it basically to make sure that your shot's all ready to go. I think I can shut it off with this. This is what I was using. I just had it all on there. There's the thing underneath my shirt. So this pendant. And that snaps to it. This little thing right here is amazing because it can angle.
Yeah, it sure is amazing. Look at those jowls and 3 chins that you're growing. Have another beer and another dessert, you fucking goof.
If we didn't have that, it points a little too high. If I put that to there, it's always, I did a couple tests with it, and it just seems to be pointing up more than straight or down. So if you do get one of these cameras possibly.
Notice how the audio is completely fucked. You're getting the whiz and hum from all the appliances. You don't actually hear his voice. That's a professional, everybody.
I'm a crazy YouTuber with my crazy ass job. Sorry about the audio. I've only been doing this for 15 years. And if you track my history back to the school days, I've been doing this for 40 years. What's a microphone? I don't know. Here I am with more expensive fucking gear. It doesn't mean anything when it's in the hands of an idiot.
In the future, this little device is great. And then it also has a little clamp on it. You can put it on your hat. And I've tried it with my hat a few times. It works great.
108 people here. Thanks for coming by. Please consider hitting the fucking like button. That's what YouTube wants. So if you want to help your fucking pig, hit the like. Cat is like, fuck off already. I'm getting coffee. Like I said earlier, just let the coffee mug carry the show. The mug can carry the show.
Okay, let me tell you something. This place reeks. And that carpet, even I tried to change it, okay? I wrote a check and I sent it in and said, the Domiks want new carpet. And then they said, Mr. Domik, we just want to check. Did you want the carpet? And he said, no, don't do it.
The cats are over it. Thank you. Animals got like a 6th sense for picking up on frauds. It's like, oh, hello, kitties. Hello. And all the time, Ken is thinking, cute cats, lots of money. Cute cats, lots of money. Here you are in the footage again. They're over it.
Good morning, guys. It is time to go for a bike ride. I should have gone a bit earlier, but it's just around 10:30, and as you can see, it's 22 degrees. It's going to go up to 29 today, so it's always best to get out as early as you can.
Filming an owl mug. Jelly smack. Go bigger.
And I had some other stuff I needed to do, but again, I probably should have left at around 9. That already would have been better. So bike is all set up. Computer's all charged.
With all the horrible, shitty footage that he publishes, there was no tribute for the cat and the dog when they passed. He got all types of footage. He just didn't give a fuck. He just threw them in the backyard, turned them into fertilizer, probably. I mean, like, why not make a fucking tribute? Do something nice. His own poor fans cared more. Oh, sorry about your loss. Oh, I miss the cat and the dog. He doesn't do anything. Piece of garbage.
Safety light on the back is all charged, ready to go. Let me show you what I'm going to wear. This is all the gear I'm going to be wearing. I usually put on my heart rate monitor strap first, and then I put on my, this is called a bib, but it's basically shorts with...
Just say what it is. It's a giant costume to make people think you have an active lifestyle when all you do is shoot chicken sandwich footage, drink, and go to the cottage and drink.
Shoulder straps. That way your shorts don't kind of peel down while you're riding. This is my favorite type of garment to wear for shorts. And the price of these things can sometimes be really ridiculous, but we found this one, and it is inexpensive, and they work great. So I have 2 pairs of these, and then I just alternate between them when I'm doing more than a few bike rides in a week. So don't have to worry.
The comments are great, guys. I'm trying to get to as many as I can. Your pig isn't being rude, ignoring anybody. You know how it is, right? There's so much good stuff to choose from, and you keep writing more, and I try to keep up.
About getting them washed. And then I'll put on my jersey, and this is my Alaska jersey that I bought in Alaska when Carol and I...
Yeah, it's a very expensive jersey. He treated himself to it. He's barely getting by.
We're on our 25th wedding anniversary.
Yeah, so what was your 25th wedding anniversary? You're barely getting by. You got a pizza and a bottle of wine and stayed in the shack? No, you went on a giant expensive fucking trip.
Been trying to, I want to, the company that makes these, they sell them for every single state, and next one I want to buy is the Hawaii one, but that's the, you can't, unfortunately they used to ship to Canada, but they don't ship to Canada anymore, so I wish they would go back to shipping to Canada. But it's a beautiful, beautiful jersey. It is probably the nicest jersey I've ever owned. And they're around $100 US. So all...
He's barely getting by. What? How much is that jersey? $100 US? What's that, like 160 Canadian? I'll take it.
Cycling jerseys are very expensive. You can get definitely cheap ones, but, you know, I like to have a nice jersey on like that. Also got my 2 bottles of water, and I got my electrolytes in it.
Fuck you and your element water, and fuck that company for giving you a fucking deal. Every fucking time you show that stuff, you should say, don't drink this extra sodium unless you check your blood pressure first. You fuck. Fuck you and fuck that company too.
Today I'm doing raspberry salt, and again, it's got 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. All the nutrients you need for the...
Yeah, well, eat an apple, you stupid asshole. You don't need all that extra sodium.
It's got all the nutrients.
Shut the fuck up. Stop telling people how to live. Or at least say,
Guys, really, get your blood pressure checked before you use this garbage, okay? You know, you could hurt yourself. And if you got high blood pressure and you don't know, it'd be really bad if you use this.
you know, he never says that because he does not care about his audience.
The day, all the minerals and stuff you need for the day. And again, if you guys buy something from Element with the link from my...
Fuck Element and fuck you too. That's the truth. There.
A description, you get a sample pack for free. It's got all 8 flavors that they have in here. And so that's about $14. It saves you. So
yeah, I know. It can't even be a big deal, right? Whatever he's getting out of this horse shit, it can't even be a lot of money or a lot of product. You know, it's just all of a sudden he's totally into this fucking sodium water, and he never says check your blood pressure before you fucking use it. It's like, this is what YouTube is about? A 10-cent hack pushing this garbage? No. Just get off the platform, Ken.
If you want to support the channel, click on that link, buy some Element, and they'll send you this for free.
Well, they got him back because he's got a discount code, so he's doing business with them again, unfortunately.
With your order. So that's kind of cool. Next up is my socks. Very important.
Showing your socks. Jelly smack. Go bigger.
And then my clipless shoes. This hooks right into your bicycle. So to explain clipless pedals, so you clip in. If you have just regular pedals, the only power you can give your gear system is to push down. And
Yes, Ken. Thank you. That's how it works. Where would we be without you and your advice?
then your leg is useless, push down. And that's how you ride a normal bike. When you have clipless pedals, you can push down, pull back, pull up, push forward, push down. So you can you're literally making circles with your leg, and you're using way more muscles in your leg, and you're helping your other leg. You know, as your other leg is pushing down, you're pulling up. So you're using
Thank you, the real Dave H.
both legs to get power to go up hills and stuff. So clipless pedals is the way to go. Takes a bit of getting used to. I've fallen a couple times not unclipping fast enough. So your foot goes in like this, snaps down, and when you want your foot to come out, you just twist your ankle a little bit sideways and it pops out. So you always pop out just before you start to slow down, and that's a really good piece of information. Also, somebody asked in a past video where I get these wall mounts for my bikes. I think I just got them on Amazon, and there it is, the name of it, Ibura.
That seems legit, you Scoop, because we haven't seen Ken back there ever since you said so. So those two things are adding up. Good work.
So just look up bike mount. Or
like, seriously, who the fuck needs to be recording inside of a private gym? You know, people need to feel comfortable there. There's like women who are trying to lose some weight. They're in sweatpants. They feel protected and in private. And, you know, a fat guy might be in there trying to force his way onto it. And, you know, there's an asshole walking around with a fucking video camera. Excellent work.
Bike wall mount. These are the adjustments for these arms. They're each individual adjustments.
Oh my goodness. Omar's BP03. Omar's BP03. It almost sounds like a cousin of R2D2. Carol gets her electrolytes from Skinny. You naughty poster. Low and slow. Pig love. Omar's BP03. Thank you very much for the dirty little comment and for the super chat too. You got a whole minute of pig appreciation coming your way at 10:55 p.m. That's 10:55. Thanks.
So every frame of every bike is a little bit different. So this setup is a little bit different than that setup. But it's great because some frames you might have this upper bar. It might be more on an angle, so you can adjust these so your bike is level on the wall.
It's great to have more than 100 people here. It's going to get funnier once he starts actually pedaling on the fucking bike, okay? We got some funny shit coming up, all right? Because it can't all just be Ken talking, all right? There's a little bit of pre-recorded shit coming in here, okay?
And it looks great. 3 more things I forgot to talk about. Helmet, glasses, and this headband. If I don't put this headband on, sweat will drip down my forehead into my glasses because your head is usually in the
Could you do us a favor, Ken? Could you get Element in the shot one more time? Thanks.
down position. So your head is in like this position and the sweat literally comes down your forehead, goes right into your glasses. But I used this for the very first time, and it's called Halo, and it actually really helps.
We see you, Purple Sheen. I'll put you right back up after Omar reaches 10:56.
Stop sweat from going into my eyes. And of course you got your helmet, and this is a special or S-Works Specialized, and on the back is called MIPS, and that will if I fall off
Goes past 10:56
my bike and this helmet strikes
to 10:57.
something solid, that will actually send an email to my wife through my phone.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're acting like you're an athlete. Look at all the fucking money he's got to spend. If he falls down, the helmet will send an email to Carol saying Ken is down. He can't say that again. I can't believe this.
The back is called MIPS, and that will if I fall off my bike and this helmet strikes something solid, that will actually send an email to my wife through my phone and let her know that I've had an accident. So I'm gonna put this stuff together. Let's go for a ride.
That's way too much fucking gear. What a costume that is.
All the gears on. I'm gonna probably attach this guy right here. And at one point, I'll move it to the front. And just in case you're new to the channel and you're wondering what this thing is, this is a 360 camera. It shoots every direction.
And when you use them, the content gets even worse.
All at the same time. And it is the Insta360 1X.
Yeah, it's just like the one you had before, only you keep upgrading and your talent doesn't upgrade. How'd you like that? That was pretty clever.
They have
I just want to say thanks very much. Omar's BP03. Your name is a little difficult for me to say quickly. Omar's BP03. I just want to say thanks. 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 And in case I didn't say so, Omar's BP03. Thanks. Purple Sheen sharing a new baby picture of her granddaughter. Look how cute my granddaughter is with your pig. It's very cute. Thanks for sharing the cute picture, Purple Sheen. Let's leave that up for a little bit. That's cute.
a new one out that I would love to get, but this will do until then. But I just, again, mount it here. It'll get all the angles. Mount it here, get all the angles, and we'll make a video. I'll mount it.
All the angles of boredom.
Up, power on. One of the cool things about this Garmin computer is it tells my backlight that the computer is on, and will actually turn on, so I don't ever have to remember to turn this on.
Wow, you gotta be kidding me. You, like, kids back in the day, it would be like a fun thing to get like lights and shit, and it's actually fun to turn them on. Now Ken has to install a computer to tell it to a smart light that
The asshole is on the bike. The asshole is on the bike. Engage backlight.
what a putz. He thinks he's cool doing this. It's like, what a jackass.
Computer is on and will actually turn on, so I don't ever have to remember to turn this on or off. It just tells it once it's started. There you go. Love the technology.
Love the technology. And this is the guy who pretends he's barely getting by.
Yeah, will that turn the backlight on for me if I get? Yes, it will, sir. Yeah, I'll take it.
Last but not least, gloves. Cycling gloves are very important. If you do not ride with them, you'll notice. If you ride with them,
Oh my gosh. The email gets sent to the spam folder. Ken is down. Whoop. It's in the spam. That's it. That's it. It's just going to stay there. Oh gosh. Muppet.
you'll notice how much of a better ride you have. There's like gel in the palms, so when your hand is on the tape, on the bars, it just gives you a little more comfortable ride. The vibrations of the road.
Look at all the wisdom that's in our comments here. A prime example of having too much money and no sense. Just because someone produces a product and says you could use it doesn't mean you should buy it. What a waste. It's exactly right. What a waste of money. This is how it goes. Like, when you raise your kids to adulthood in a fucking shack to escape a mortgage, what you do is you lavish yourself with fucking toys, and he's still doing it. He's so ridiculous. 58 years old.
Look, this will turn on the backlight for me as soon as I engage the computer.
What a loser. Ken leisurely bikes to downtown while Skinny takes Carol to Pound Town. I gotta say that again. Ken leisurely bikes to downtown while Skinny takes Carol to Pound Town. Oh, Big Red, you're naughty tonight.
Yeah, I know, Pig. I like to like sort of sneak in there with a blue one every now and then, man.
Thanks, Big Red. Low and slow coming your way, too. Low and slow, pig. Low. See, look at that. I tried to go high and look what happened. I'm sorry, Big Red.
It's okay, man.
You got a whole pig minute of appreciation coming your way, Big Red. And it's going to start at 11:02.
Don't go through your hand as easily when you've got this little padding here. And again, this will protect you if you do a fall, because usually your hands go down, and that will stop your hands from getting all grazed up. But we're all set. Let's go.
Horrible music choices coupled with Ken Domik using an upgraded, redundant 360-degree camera to make even worse content than ever before. It all starts here.
I told you guys that there was a pre-recorded coming. We had 101 here. I said, stick around. You know, I can't blame them for leaving. Maybe they'll come back. What the fuck? We just dropped by another 3. Look, it's going to get funnier, okay? You know, sometimes Ken is so dull. Even though we're making fun of him, he pushes people away. Get out there, Ken. Wear that fucking costume. You look like a fucking clown. All you do is eat junk food, drink, and sit around doing nothing.
I'm an active lifestyle kind of a guy.
Is this footage not fucking terrible? It's the same 360 shit he made with the other camera, only it's worse because it's probably in greater technical fucking perfection. You know what I mean. If you ever wanted to have 16 different angles of Ken's junk in spandex, well, here it is. Hey, the jokes are good. Where's everybody going? Stick around. Big Red, I just want to say thanks. Thank you very much, Big Red. It's very nice of you to do that and come up with a great comment. Pound Town. It's excellent material. And if Ken ever does, you know, the gears, we're going to put that stuff right in there.
I know, man.
I just want to say thanks. Thanks very much, Big Red.
You're welcome, man.
Thanks again. In case I forgot, Big Red, thanks.
This is what TV in hell looks like. Our Ken is so utterly artless, not caring about anything. This material is being made by the Betamax hump who brought the shit into the school and pushed the cart around more than 40 years ago. And this is what he's doing because he got lucky after failing at cat videos with eating shit in your car videos. And now after that is dried up, he tries for fake stealth camps and fake van life and fake food challenges and this. There's no benefit to shooting garbage with the latest camera. What can I say? That's all the footage is for. Back in the day, Ken would act goofy and do zany gestures when he was eating the garbage to go along with the. These days, he just doesn't do anything and then speeds it up. He just doesn't give a fuck about this material. The only way it makes sense is by making fun of it.
Oh yeah, the liquor stores are on strike. This is the Ontario government.
If anybody wanted it, here's your booze report with Kenneth Bernard Domik.
Yeah, everybody. I just want to let you know the LCBO is on strike here in Ontario, Canada. So if you want beer and wine, you can get it at the grocery stores. If you're into hard stuff like I am, you know, the tequila, $300 a bottle, then you got a bit of a problem. So speaking of problem, this is my first world problem. You know, I'm heavily stocked back at the shack, and there's still lots of alcohol at the cottage. Just I got to taper off a little bit if I want more of the hard stuff.
By the way, Miss Connie, Ken is still a doofus. And Purple Sheen, be strong. We're all here for you too.
Controlled liquor board, so you can still buy beer and stuff at Walmart. And
that's how you can tell. Booze hounds are always talking about booze.
Like, oh, you want to know about the strike at the LCBO in Ontario, Canada? Yeah, let me tell you about it.
Nobody cares.
I like to talk about alcohol all the time, in case you didn't notice.
Maybe, I don't think No Frills, but Sobeys, Walmart, and a few of the other big box grocery stores will sell beer and wine. So if you're not into hard alcohol, It's not going to affect you one bit. Let's keep riding. That's how I mounted my camera there.
Can we even do a turtle for this one? No, that would be disrespectful to turtles. No, leave it. This looks like some kind of nightmare creature that pursues you after you eat a lot of bad food and drugs at the same time. Ugh. It just, he gets the gear, plugs it in, turns it on, and then there you go. Just no skill whatsoever after all these decades. Should just get off the platform.
I love living near the water. Get just a quick little ride. Get down to the marina here.
Ken keeps doxing himself all the time. By the way, that's why he's never going to upgrade that fucking shack, because the property it sits on is worth a fucking mint. I mean, he fell ass backwards into everything.
Watch the boats go in and out. It'll be way busier tomorrow. Today's just Friday afternoon, or Friday morning still. So there are a few people that are on vacation, hanging out. Love that boat right there. It's like a 70s style boat.
Yeah, why don't you just go fucking buy it?
But getting a nice ski boat like that would be great for the cottage. Imagine how much content we'd be able to make. Doing some slalom skiing, some wakeboarding. Nice.
He thinks he's a celebrity. He thinks that if he does anything, it equals content.
Well, if I had that boat, imagine the content I could make.
Of what? Ken drinking on the fucking boat?
All right, let's get back to it.
And he doesn't appreciate anything. He's got it fucking made.
And he's like, oh shit, this product here is so much money. Oh, Carol, yeah, the new Apple Watch is in.
Ooh, ducky. Done. So 40.4 kilometers. My average speed was 25.4, which I'm pretty happy with. My calories burned was 840. Time was 1 hour 35 minutes. Total descent was 233 meters or 238. Don't have my regular reading glasses on. My heart rate right now is 116. Cool. Save. Done. Well guys, that's how I do my bike rides. That's all the gear I wear on a super hot day like this. My computer also told me just at the end there that I'm 8% more adapted to this type of weather when I'm riding it, because it knows what the weather is, what the humidity is, how hard I rode, and of course it's like getting all the data from my chest, my heart rate monitor and stuff like that. So anyway, have a great weekend guys. Talk to you later. Bye.
The cats are over it, Ken. They're over it. They can tell you're a fraud.
Good morning, guys. Today we're going to try and fix this before I go and buy a new one. If I can't fix it, this is my last attempt to try and fix it. Again, this is what happens. Turn the water on and it just falls.
So do other things in the Domik household. How about you have some more sodium and alcohol, Ken, if you know what we mean?
Which is really annoying.
Yeah, that's what Carol said. No joke.
Sometimes it will stay stuck on if you do cold, 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 do cold. Sometimes it stays on if you do hot. But if I take it apart, put it back together, it's possible that I just put it back together wrong, and that's the big problem. So let's just take this little cap off. It's a Moen. I like putting it in order. Cap. This is your little cold and hot water indicator. And to take that out, you need an Allen key. And I just use my bike's Allen key set. Put that there. I really hope this works. Oh, the other thing too is I gotta shut the water off.
The music is better suited to him walking through a mall about to buy something fun. The music doesn't suit here. And of course, he doesn't buy anything fun. It's just like anything he can write off. Anyway, terrible music choice.
Next, what you can do is take this sleeve off. You just turn it counterclockwise, and that comes off. This needs a cross screwdriver right there, Phillips. But again, I'm gonna shut the water off first. This little ring thing just sits there. I always take this off and make sure I put it back down the same way, because there's a little bit of a catch there, and that stops this thing from going too far. And this thing here, you need a big wrench. Grab it there.
Yeah, I think it would be more fun if he took us for another ride to the dump.
This needs to come off because there's a little catch in there, and I use this little screwdriver to get into there. There it is. This little thing comes out, and that will let the cartridge come up.
We hope we are providing a few laughs for you, Purple Sheen. Thanks for coming by.
And it's really hard to take the cartridge out sometimes. Oh, there's a ring there too. That little ring needs to come off. There we go. Not the easiest thing to take out, but I'm gonna give it a wipe with a paper towel. I'm trying to remember to put it back the same exact way. No, it rolled. So putting this back in, we'll get some spillage for sure. Gotta clean this up a little bit better too.
There's Omar's BP03 again. Naughty Omar. Carol Skinny burst the pipes. Hashtag whap wet ass pipes. Oh my gosh. Low and slow. Big love. Thanks, Omar's BP03. It's a blue comment, and it's a super chat too. And you got a whole minute of pig appreciation coming for you at 11:17. Oh, I just talked right through it. Lucky you. You get almost 2 minutes now because I talked through the 11:17. Your pig appreciation starts at 11:18.
Gotta get some water shooting up. Now, this little ring's gotta go back. Easier said than done. The cartridge needs to be put in where these tabs need to be right like that. So I can put this little thing back. Another good tip.
If Ben was like 10 years old and he was hanging around and just bringing him parts while he's, doing it and helping, Ben would be like, oh my gosh, is this over with? It's so boring. What does Ken do? He shoots this footage that is boring to live through and offers it as entertainment on his channel.
Is to put these into your sink to stop things from possibly falling down.
Use the pointy grabber.
There we go. This wasn't all the way down properly. So I put that in as best I can. There we go. Little attitude adjustment. Then we put this ring back. I'm going to give her a little tighten.
More music that just doesn't fit. Holy shit, Ken can't even get the fucking basics together.
There we go. Just fits right on top like that. Next up, this thing goes back on.
The King's Witness is really laughing good at today's production. We're glad that we're providing some joy for all of you. If there's one thing that we can do, we can take Ken's lead and turn it into the gold of laughter. Right here. Omar's BPO3, I just want to say thanks. Thanks. Hey, Omar's. I just call you Omar. We're all among friends here. Omar, thanks. In case I forgot, Omar, I can't go high. Thanks.
See how it catches right there? You turn it, and you can turn on off, but it's a stopper right there. Now this thing goes back on.
Because he doesn't know what to do with his money.
Carol, I think I need a new band. Want to go with the other 6 that are in the closet? Yeah, I think I need a new one.
Thank you, Jeffrey, for holding a flame for the James Baxter custom emoji that we did away with because I was the only one that used it. Stop the hate.
I'd love to know why it just falls like that.
Oh fuck, we're gonna find a sweet spot for that. I'm gonna need both hands, both hooves for this one. I mean, 2 of 4.
Staying up there. I'd love to know why it just falls like that. I'd love to know why it just falls like that.
Probably too much sodium and too much alcohol.
I'd love to know why it just falls like that. I'd love to know why it just falls like that. I'd love to know why it just falls like that.
It's okay, Ken. It happens to everybody at least a few times. And it's got nothing to do with your sodium and alcohol intake. I'm just going to go scrapbooking with my friends. You go in the backyard and drink. Skinny!
there, it falls. Just falls like, just.
We're having too much fun. I'm glad we have 100 people here. You know what we do here? With all your comments and this reactions, we create comedic art here.
Just falls like, just falls like that. Just falls like that. Just falls like that. Just falls. Just falls. Just fall. Just fall. Just fall. Just fall. Just fall. Just fall. Just. Just falls like that. Just falls like. Just falls like. Just falls like that. 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 Just falls like. Just falls. Just falls like that. 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 Just falls like. Just falls. Just falls. Just falls like that. Just falls like that. Just falls like that.
10 more times.
Just falls like that. 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 Staying up there, it falls. Up there, it doesn't fall. Right there it falls. I have no idea why it's doing that. Looks like we're gonna buy a new faucet because I have no idea what's going on with that. I took it apart, put it back together one more time. Let's just see if that is gonna solve the problem. If it isn't, then we're gonna definitely get a new faucet because I don't know what's going on. Turn the water back on. I just turned the cold on first just to see if I put it in wrong. Yeah, see, I put it in. You have to turn it like quarter turn or half turn to get it back. Water off every time. Every time.
Carol, she's retired, and she retired right after her father sold the enormous cottage and went into a retirement facility. So that only means one thing. You know, it was her and her sister as the only beneficiary. So she's got to, you know, I mean, what else? Where else? What happened, right? You know, the cottage gets sold, she retires. So she's got probably about $2.5 million in the bank.
Water on. There we go. Perfect.
Hey, I think I saw Louie in there. Louie the cockroach. Louie, you're out there tonight.
So, cold water, hot water. The handle's not moving. Center. I have no idea how I fixed that, people. I have no freaking idea. Well,
Now it represents skinny.
save myself $100, $200. Well, some of these, the cheaper ones can go for like $50-something. And of course, these really elaborate ones can go up to like $300. So I just saved ourselves some cash, people. Awesome. I hope it lasts a long time too.
If Carol wants something that lasts a long time, then she goes over here.
There you go. That was the final joke of the night. I'm so glad 104 people were here for it. Skinny, I told you were going to be in the footage. Skinny, where are you? Skinny, type up a comment, Skinny. I know you got to be here. 104 people. That's it. That's the whole fucking show. Please hit the fucking like button. Check your blood pressure. Do it. The next time you're in Walmart or your favorite big box store, stick your arm into that big thing and only takes a minute. There's Skinny. There's Skinny. What a way to end the fucking evening. Your pig loves. We got Louie in here too. Louie's in here too. What a fucking night. It's fantastic. Thanks everybody for coming by. Again, check your blood pressure. It's no joke. You're at the drugstore getting something else. Stick your arm into that fucking machine and find out how you're doing, all right? J Thrifty B, thumbs up. And because your pig has obsessive compulsive disorder, we're going to be out of here in 4 minutes. So it says an hour and a half. That's just the way it is. Pig has some problems. Get some help, pig. Shut up. Who are you? Thanks for coming by, Skinny. Again, J Thrifty B, everybody. Louis Domik. Louis in the house. What a fucking night. Purple Sheen, be strong. CCP, thanks for coming by. Mari C, great comments, super chats, pig love all over the fucking place. Oh, what a night. What a night. Good job, pig. Thanks for coming by there, Big Red. The real fucking Dave. Real Dave H, thanks for coming by. Jeffrey, woo! Thanks for bringing Sting in here. Rob, bringing Ace Frehley in here. Lots of Muppets, lots of wrestlers. I'm going to load up Wade and Schuster, and then we're going to get out of here by 1 hour and 30 minutes. Where is it? Come on, pig.
Well, I see by the clock on the wall that it's time to bid you one and all goodbye. Goodbye. So long. So long. Farewell. Farewell. Adieu. Adieu. Be good. Stay well. Bye-bye. Keep warm. Relax. At ease. Take care. Stay loose. Adieu, mon vieux. À la prochaine. Goodbye till when we meet again.
Woo! Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for coming by. Oh, I already did the song once tonight. Do I have it? Mark Andre closed the door under the sink. I can't get it together. Your pig's obsessive compulsive disorder has to get me out of here in 1 hour and 30 minutes. Stay strong, Purple Sheen. Purple Sheen, we hope we bring you some laughter this evening. And if anybody else is there carrying a cross of misery, we hope we bring some laughter to you too. Jeffrey's bringing in Ralph the Dog. Evening! Thanks, Ralph the Dog, coming by. Muppets, pro wrestlers, everybody, squirrels. Later all. See you next time, and stay safe. And stay safe, close enough. Squirrels. Okay, we got 1 minute left. You can still put in some goodnight messages if you want. Look at all the squirrel love. Muppet! That's right. Well, we got to drive it over an hour and a half. So we got like about 40 seconds left. Thanks for the live stream. Mr. Pig says, Richie D. How to fix stuff. Thanks for the live stream. Richie D. Looks like a cat hiding in the bushes somewhere. Thanks for bringing that cat in here. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for coming by. Give me another good... Mr. Pig. Well, you, the real Dave H. Great fucking show, Pig. Now take care of your fucking mental illness and get the fuck out of here. It's now an hour and a half. You gotta go, Pig. I guess you're right, the real Dave H. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Thanks, everybody. Thanks very much. And, well, I'd keep saying thanks and find an excuse to talk more. Just that it's an hour and 30 minutes and your pig has got some OCD problems. Who doesn't have problems? Thank you, everybody.